I know you're making some changes during the game in the secondary. Is that solidified now, or is that still an ongoing type situation?
Well, we had some guys get dinged up in the game, and that caused some of it. Some of our safeties, Doug Richardson got dinged up, Sheldon Miller got dinged up. So depending on their health, which today's our first practice, we practiced yesterday, but that's light. Today we're out in pads. Depending on their health, will depend on whether the secondary goes or not. Both of them will practice today, but they'll be limited at practice today. And as they evolve will be if the depth has to have any alterations to it. But Anthony Holmes will still be, out there. We felt that Anthony, for his first start at that position, did a nice job in the game and gave us a physical presence as the boundary corner, which we were looking for.
Hey, is Bice back now?
Bice is back. He's
keep Ward at center.
Keeping Ward at center. Bice is a backup. He played in the game at guard. In practice, he works both at guard and center.
Now, were you surprised that Northern came out and threw it right away, or?
Yes and no, I guess would be the right word. They are more of a run-oriented team first, but obviously they felt like they saw some things that they could capitalize and decided to come out and throw it. So, and they threw it well. The quarterback was 16 of 20. He threw for 80%. I mean, that's impressive.
You mentioned Anthony Holmes, and you look at the boundary corners like on this depth chart, freshman. I mean, you just have to throw them out there, and I know you coach them up every week, and just hope that they perform.
Well, I like to think we don't just throw them out there.
Well, I know you don't just throw them out there. I say you coach them up. That's why I changed that.
Okay, they just got to grow every week, and our program's got to grow every week, and they have to grow every week, and they're no different than, as I said earlier in the year when I was up here, I feel like our whole team is freshmen because it's the first time they're going through this whole operation with our coaching staff and the systems that we run. And so they just need to keep growing, and I'm confident they will.
Do you envision Matt playing at all? Is he?
Patrick's our starter. We feel good about Patrick, and right now there's no thoughts of anything other than that.
Of course, Kent's leading rusher has been injured. I don't know if they're holding it back for us or expecting to play, or
I don't know. Yeah. I know that number 22 does a really good job for them, and they've done it. So he's a good player, and I haven't had a chance to see anybody else really do a lot of things. But I would think that in this type of game, if you're healthy enough to play, then you're going to play. So I'm expected to see anyone and everyone, that can go in this game for both sides of the ball, both teams.
How would you assess your defensive line right now? I mean, that was considered to be a strength coming in, and Sean Lemon does have 3 sacks, and they got quite a number of tackles here. So,
well, I've been pleased with Sean. Everybody on the front has to be better. I think we'd be naive enough to think that the defense doesn't have to improve as a whole, and that's to a man in every position. And so there's parts of our defensive line at times in the game that really like some of the things they're doing, and there's other times we wish they do a little bit more. And I think, but that goes for the linebackers and the secondary and the offensive line and the receivers and everybody on the team. When you're at this point in the season, we would like to make more improvement in all our phases, and we will continue to improve. But there are a tremendous amount of bright spots I see in that group. But sometimes it's 3 guys and 1 guy not right, and it's 2 guys and 2 guys not right. We've got to get it more before across the board.
In the second half, 2 players that played a lot and I thought played pretty well. Giorgio again was strong, and also with Scaniers. Will we see more of them as we go along?
You'll see more Scaniers. Giorgio Bowers has left our team
for
personal reasons, so you won't see any more Giorgio. But you'll see more Scaniers.
When was that?
Yesterday. Anything else?
That it? We're good.
Thanks for coming. Enjoy the week. We'll see you Saturday.